Hello, welcome back to my channel. So in a previous video, don't mind my fingernails, I'm getting ready to do my hands and my manicure and everything tonight. As I mentioned in a previous video, I was going to get the Straight Talking Tarot by Hattie Thorn. Well, it has arrived today, so I'm just going to do a quick flip through of it. Comes in a they do come in, I only have purchased 2 of her decks, but they do come in these, they're nicer, I guess you could say, for lack of better words, tuck boxes. Now, I don't usually like to have titles or anything on my backs, on the backs of my cards, other than, you know, just the backs of the cards. I don't usually like to have wording on there, but this one has it, so I can make the exception. I hear the ice cream truck out there. I'll be right back. Okay, gave him time to be on his way. All right, so the Straight Talking Tarot. Cardstock is nice. I like the cardstock. Let's go ahead, zoom in. Okay, so I've got windows open, so there may be some noise from the outside world, but if I'm going too fast, just go ahead and pause if you'd like. So they've got all kinds of little keywords and stuff all around the cards, but what I like is you get this little version of the RWS imagery on each card. So there's our Fool, Magician, High Priestess, Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit. I like the candle, little tea light candle with the solitude down there. Wisdom, truth, guidance, within, seek. Karma, or Wheel of Fortune. We've got karma, we've got good luck, time for change, destiny, opportunity, fate. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Justice, I mean, is a little bit, a lot, I guess you'd say. For me, there's a lot going on here, but if I focus more on here, I kind of like it, and then I can kind of stretch off into checking out some keywords maybe. But I really do like that we have some RWS imagery on here. The Hanged Man, Death. Not a huge fan of him being chopped off like that, but okay. Temperance, Temptation, the Tower, it says kaboom, caution, warning, error, chaos, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, Harmony, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. It's actually a pretty cool little deck. Now for a beginner, I would definitely say this is a really good beginner deck. Four of Wands, I'm not a beginner. I read professionally, but I just love keywords on a card. It just adds more. Because sometimes our minds can be in so many different places and pulling in so many different downloads when we're doing a reading. Sometimes a little word that sticks out, you know, might spark our intuition, or we need to give that word some attention. Don't give up. Like the Seven of Wands here, security. Setting up that boundaries, keeping yourself safe, staying strong while you're defending yourself. Hold your, you know, hold your ground. You may have to protect yourself. Self-defense. So there's definitely a lot to go on in these. Now, I don't think they're the most beautiful looking cards, but I think they've got potential. 10 of Wands. Page. Knight. Queen. King. Into the Cups. Again, I love the Rider-Waite imagery. Two of Cups. I just want to bring that back in. See the hands holding each other. There's that connection. We have connection up here. Mutual connection, choice, together, chosen, agreement, union, exchange. Puzzle pieces, putting the pieces of the puzzles together. Perhaps messaging. Very interesting. Three of Cups. You belong here. Fun, joy, we did it. Community, happy, celebration. There goes my dog. People must be going by. Yeah. Four of Cups. Boredom, meh, do not disturb, not now, running out of energy there. Check out, withdrawal, apathy, pause. Five of Cups, can't let go, disappointment, should have, grief, loss, fixation, and the rewind button. Six of Cups, remembering, memories, innocence, then and now, history, safety, comfort, nostalgia. Seven of Cups, fantasy, choices, temptation ahead, dream, which one, yes, no, illusion. Eight of Cups, oh, you know, I definitely got to check this baby out. You know, I love my Eight of Cups. Enough, yep, I've had enough, there's nothing left here, time to do a U-turn, release, walking away. You tried, you did your best. Didn't work out, so we've got three little images of walking away, closed, and then we even have walking away up there. I like that. Letting go, freeing, with the hands freeing the bird, freeing yourself. There's the cups over there. Freeing yourself of just what's, you know, there's nothing left anymore of what was once. What once was. Nine of Cups, 100% joy, content, all good, wish, happy, dream. 10 of Cups. Page. I'm curious to see how they shuffle. Knight, devotion, romantic feelings, sensitive, invitation, I choose you. I don't know if I said feelings already. Queen of Cups, intuition, you are safe, empathy, compassion, emotion, insight, grace, nurture. Oh, love over there. And the King. Pentacles, there's our Ace, investment, new ventures, potential, manifest, build, growth, opportunity. The 2, we have juggle, give and take, budget, deadline, flexibility, side hustle, adapt, balance. 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, skill, effort, consult, plan, co-create, project, under construction. Work, got a little measuring tape there. Teamwork, co-create, planning, making a deal, committing to whatever it is. 4 of Pentacles, preserve capital, hoarder, got lots of money around the card. Risk ahead, keep it, no entry, keep mine, scarcity mindset, do not touch, control. So yeah, it's kind of got all the things up here. I see more how I would go with it. You know, saving up for a raining day. You know, having that, being in control of your finances in a healthy way. And then, of course, we have the hoarder, mine, do not touch. You have the greedy aspect of the 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, final demand, overdue. Ask for help, donate, shame, hardship, close, rejected, alone, anything helps. And then a little empty wallet here. The 6, support system, fair trade, support, assistance, guidance, gift, relief fund, generosity, funding, charity. The 7, patience, wait, progress, stock take. I think that should have said take stock. Perseverance. I'm not sure what that is there. Probably something very obvious, and I'm just not seeing it. I'll see it on the replay though. Sustainable long-term planning. And you have the little seeds. There's growth, progress. The 8, hard work, learning, skills, dedication, study, focus, practice, effort. The 9, self-made, luxury, enjoy what you've built, security, confidence, wealth, independence, abundance. The 10, wealth, heirloom, inheritance, got money here. The time watch, legacy, page, learning and development, commitment, skills loading, still learning with that skills loading, apprenticeship, potential, again, study, opportunity, studying brings opportunity. The Knight, reliable, practical solutions, ethics, growth, routine, slow and steady with the turtle. Progress, endurance. The Queen, homemaker, down to earth, provide, comfort, flourish, capability. And the King, established, enterprise, authority, stability, success, capable, ownership. And the Swords, clarity, epiphany, sharp mind, truth, focus, insight, breakthrough, awakening. The Two, head versus heart, crossroads, guarded, decision, yes, no, one way, choice, up or down choices, stalemate, question, which direction, yeah, the Lock. The Three, loss, heartbreak, grief, the end, betrayal, sorrow. The Four, we even have the glass window there. Retreat, pause, heal, restore, rest, do not disturb, shift, batteries low. 5, tension, was it worth it? Ego, bullying, defeat, betrayal, conflict. Okay, had to pause real quick. Then we have the 6, transition, distance, moving on, mental reset, recovery, relief, passage, calmer waters, relocation. I really like that 6. That's everything. That's all the things for the 6 of Swords. Oh, the 7, deception, theft, self-interest, sneaky, outsmart, imposter, stealth mode, exit strategy. Got the little mask over there. Camera, someone's watching or they're getting caught. So yeah, there's a lot you can go on here. Somebody's not playing their cards right, or if you play your cards right. And the 8, overthinking, stuck, self-doubt, mental cage, trapped, denied, blocked, error, paralysis, limits, mousetrap, restricted, and barbed wire fence. The 9, insomnia, stress, panic, worry, night terror, what have I done, clock, and you've got all the play, pause, stop, rewind, fast forward, shame, anxiety, regret. That's a pretty intense one there. The 10, betrayed, exhausted, system error, burnout, backstabbed. The Page, news, facts, intellect, microphone there, like the news, a light bulb, a new idea or something new to share, aha moment, opinion, curiosity, gossip. The Knight, we have drive, unfiltered, momentum, headstrong, swift action, direction. Fast as lightning. Tornado up there. The Queen, principles, detached, boundaries, criticism, truth, intelligence, knowledge. Got a knife there and scissors, cutting ties, cut people, things, situations off, detached, that no longer serve you. No nonsense. I like that. Nonsense with the, no nonsense. And we have the King, intellectual power, master plan, leader, discipline, logic, logic, order, strategy. Very interesting. Again, there's the backs. I wouldn't have minded all these like little keywords and stuff around, but I don't like that. I don't usually like to have the name of a deck on my cards. So let's zoom out. All right, we'll shuffle, see how they shuffle, and we'll lay a few out. That might be a little wish for somebody there, or a message. Contentment, happiness, joy, everything is all good, wishes fulfilled, well, I can say that the cardstock is very nice. It's very, very durable. A deck that's probably gonna last. I wouldn't see having to get a backup unless you're really like rough, real rough with the cards. I am with most of my decks. Some decks I treat like little babies, but here we have the Two of Swords. Oh wow, the Death and Clarity. So a decision brings an ending that will eventually bring clarity and truth. The truth comes out. Choices are made that cause endings. And finally, that breakthrough. I like them. I like them. So let me know what you guys think of this shabby little deck here. Purchased off Etsy. She does got a lot of interesting decks. I don't know if they're AI. I've been told they are. I can say if they are, the AI didn't create the whole thing. She had to say, you know, add the word drive, blah, 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 add the word unfiltered. She had to pick certain things and imagery to place. So it's not like she just pulled up an AI app and said, here, create the Four of Swords cards and that come out like this. No. I would say this deck was probably created with the help of AI, and I personally do not have an issue with that. The only time I would have an issue is, yes, if you were to go to make a deck off ChatGPT and use nothing of your own thoughts or ideas. You just type in create the Fool card and boom, you leave it like that, and then you go have it printed out at Make Playing Cards. Yeah. Add something from yourself to it too. I don't think AI is an absolutely horrible thing. Yes, many do, and it's understandable. I can see where it can be a problem in some areas, but I just wanted to throw that out there. I would say the decks are AI, that these are AI. I don't know it for a fact. It doesn't say so on her website. It does say created with something, but I don't remember exactly what. So, but like I said, I don't mind. I just don't. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we can't control our feelings, how we feel about things, and those are my feelings about AI. I feel like it is okay to create a deck with the help of AI. I don't think it's okay to create an AI deck just purely AI and then go sell it. You know what I mean? But again, it's none of my business what anybody's doing. It's only my business what I purchase. And if I choose to purchase an AI deck, that's my choice. It doesn't make me a horrible person. Doesn't make anybody a horrible person. I'm not an artist. I can't draw beautiful imagery to create a deck. I've always wanted to create a deck. I started to and then stopped because yes, was with the help of AI. And I just don't want to hear nobody's shit, you know what I mean? I mean, not that it would faze me, but I'm not in the mood for that right now. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But I think it's a pretty cool little deck. The Straight Talking Tarot by Hattie Thorne. Thank you for joining me for another walkthrough. And until the next one, take care and be well.